Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And in this video, we're going to cover what's been happening with the group, especially with regards to the mentorship. So if you didn't know, 10 days ago, the first member of the group joined. So that group member is Ann McBee. So shout outs to Ann McBee for being the first member of the group. And the reason I'm making this video is because I'm so excited. She wrote a comment 3 hours ago, unsolicited. Thanks for your coaching. 4 of my accounts already paid off in less than 3 weeks. Cheers to you, right? And so what we did is we did the things that we always talked about in the velocity banking videos. You have the two things. First is you got to have your budget on a spreadsheet. We created that budget on a spreadsheet. Second, we have our operating account. We select as line of credit for velocity banking. And I was so excited when we're on those Zoom sessions together because I was like, here's all these little debts that we can get rid of to free up the cash flow. That's what I was thinking on my mind. And you may think, hey, thanks. You may say thanks for coaching to me, but really, it's all on you, Ann McBee, because you're a great student. So here's the thing: whether it's one student or 100 students, I'm having a blast because I know that I'm helping people, right? And so one of the things that I want to add, one of the reasons why we're making this video, because I know some of you are a little bit hesitant to join the group, but I know that, because here's the thing, I have years experience doing Zoom consulting to big corporations. And so what I'm doing is I'm just transferring my ability to do that through to individuals like Ann McBee. And so, you know, if you don't want to pull the trigger and you don't want to join, even though you want to get on a Zoom call, I totally get it, you know. But you know what? If you want to be helped, I'm here for you. Just like Ann McBee wanted to be helped. And I was like, all right, let's get on a strategy session, figure out how we can help you. And now she's excited. I'm excited because of what we were able to do. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to kind of list credentials or a list of accomplishments that I was able to do. And there's other things I've been able to do in my life that are not relevant to real estate or velocity banking. Um, in fact, just kind of a side tangent, there was a new field that I had entered and I was just like kind of doing my thing. And, the client was blurting out, "You're totally the best at this." I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "I've been doing this for 10 years and you are absolutely the best." And because I didn't know what I know, I only was in the field for 1 year. The client was telling me like I'm the absolute best. I was like, "Oh, wow. I didn't know that I had that effect, but who knows? Maybe it'll be like this here as well." But I'm just kind of tooting my horn. And sometimes you got to do that when you're doing marketing, especially with like what you're trying to, the service you're trying to provide, right? But back to my credentials. So as a real estate investor and someone who's been practicing velocity banking, I'm going to show you what I've been able to do, and hopefully, you'll understand the value that you get if you do join the group. So for me personally, I was able to pay off 25% of mortgage in 1 year, right? 25% of the mortgage in 1 year. Compare this to the average American who doesn't even pay off a 30-year mortgage for 30 years, right? Second one, I'm able to pay off 53,000 of debt in 9 months in 2023. So basically, I borrowed some money, and for both, down payment and rental property repairs. And I borrowed, I think, about a little bit over $100,000 and paid $53,000 of it off in 9 months. So by the end of the year, maybe I'll be at 60. I don't know. But pay off $60,000 of debt in 1 year is pretty impressive. And again, I keep track of everything. This is like spreadsheet I keep track of to figure out how much debt I've paid off throughout the year. And I'm not going to get into too detail into it, but again, I think I've seen YouTube videos where people say I paid off $10,000 of debt in 10 months and then over $100,000, 100,000 views. I'm like, dang! But I got 53 and I only get like 5 views. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. All right, all right. Third thing, and this is kind of like my favorite thing that I did for a while in real estate investing. I received a $14,000 check from a tenant. And not only did I get that check, I got a thank you text. So if you take a look here, this is a $14,000 check from a tenant for rental property. And then a little bit later, she's like, "Thank you so much for everything. We appreciate you." And I kept that to my heart. And again, it's not like so. This is like one of my favorite things, but I think I have a new favorite thing too. Or I the favorite things, I love them all, right? I love them all equally, but I think I got a new one. So here's the last thing I put in my list of accomplishments, which is The coaching student or the mentorship student paid off 4 debts after 2 sessions. So it's just only 2 hours, right? 2 hours, 1 hour a week of coaching. We got on a Zoom call. You know, I didn't make her do homework. I don't make people do homework because I'm not a big fan of homework, right? But basically, we got on a Zoom call. We did the Excel sheet or Google sheet. We got the budget. And then we found out where all the leaks were in the bucket, right? We got, we're stopping the leaks. We got rid of the debts. It was easy. And she did it all by herself. I mean, again, we had the Zoom calls, there's 2 Zoom calls, but that's it, right? And so now this is one of my new favorite things that we've done, because here's the thing. After I don't know if it was late before or after, but later she messaged me on Slack, because again, we got a Slack space, only one student, but it's all right whether we have 1 student or 100 students. I'm having a fun time, right? But she was like, just to let you know, this was paid off, this was paid off, this was paid off, plus this was already paid off. I'm excited. Hey, you're excited, I'm excited too, right? I'm glad to hear the good news, and I'm glad that, you know, we can put another thing as what we were able to do as a group. Now I said, I know, but I put as the leader's credentials, but eventually I want this to be you. You know, I want this to, instead of me, I want this to be your credentials, right? That you're, so here's the thing. Whenever I talk about you with one-on-one Zoom calls about the group, I always tell all of you that eventually I want you to be a leader and help other people out. And some of you are not interested in that, to my disappointment, right? Some of you have the attitude like, hey, I only want what I want. And then you'll be kind of, and then I'll be thinking deep and down, it's like, what's the deal with that, right? But I want people who not only want to learn, but who want to help other people, right? And you know, if you're not interested, I'm totally cool with that. That's why I say, hey, if we have 1 student or 100 students, it doesn't matter to me, because I just want to help people and I want to be with people who want to be helped. But this is what's been going on with the group, and that's why I'm excited. If you're excited, Ann McBee, I'm excited too. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm really excited about what's going on, and we'll see, you know, maybe we'll do deals together. I don't know. I don't promise anything. In fact, I tell you, I don't guarantee any results, because results are dependent on your circumstances and effort. But you know, based on what Ann McBee's been doing, 4 debts in 3 weeks, that's amazing, right? All right. So this is Crane Atlanta Mentorship. Again, just giving you an update, just to kind of see what's been going on with the group, right? So I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I know Ann McBee's excited. And let's see, you know, maybe a couple of months from now, if we get our 2nd student, I don't know. Or maybe, hey, I'm just going to give all my attention to Ann McBee, and I'm cool with that too. All right. So if you have any comments, questions, leave them below. And also, if you're interested in joining our group, go ahead and click the link to the Google form down below, and we'll get on one-on-one Zoom call to see if you're a good fit for the group. All right. Have a great day, everybody, and we will speak next time.